Hi, I'm Demby, and I don't have a decent microphone. I've also never really made any videos for myself before, and this is gonna be like a fun little experiment, so buckle up I guess. Originally, I was gonna sketch these concepts and voice over like a speed paint, but that's a lot of effort, and I'm pretty lazy, so we're doing stock images. Let's go. Once upon a time, fuck me, I can't start with that. Anyway, when time began, the Supreme Being created a world, and this world is called Cavalia. At this point in time, Cavalia is pretty empty. So, what do we need? Maybe some land. Boom, now we've got a continent. Anyway, the Supreme Being is pretty new to this whole God thing, and this is their first ever creation. So naturally, it's not perfect. In fact, it's pretty darn terrible. This is Istheria, a frigid wasteland where anyone with common sense wouldn't dare to venture. Istheria is dark and cold. The continent doesn't have a day-night cycle. The skies are dusky orange all year round. Istherian fauna generally have poor eyesight and rely on their other senses for survival. Not many plants grow here, and the temperature is about -7 degrees Celsius on a good day. Needless to say, Istheria is widely regarded as a mistake. And what do you do when you make a mistake? You try again. Great, now we've got Continent 2 Electric Boogaloo. And this one's considerably better. Great job. Welcome to Eternia, a fertile, prosperous land inhabited by the native species. Eternia somewhat has a day-night cycle, but it's never truly dark. Vegetation is lush and plentiful, and the warm climate allows for bountiful farming all year round. Now we've got two continents, but the first one sucks. The Supreme Being is rightfully ashamed, and splits the continents far apart, dividing them with a great stormy ocean. This ocean was supposed to be a sort of control measure to make sure that no Eternian would ever have to witness the horrors of Istheria, and it's been pretty successful. You'd be a fool to try and cross it. Those who have tried were never seen again. But just in case, the Supreme Being created two creatures to rule Istheria. These are Luxia and Scurio. They are sort of demigods, each created with a small piece of the Supreme Being within them. They are ageless and somewhat powerful. They have everything they need to survive without difficulty, but they're forbidden from ever leaving Istheria. Luxia is the creator and Scurio the destroyer, but they're not representative of good and evil. They were put on Istheria to maintain order and balance. At least, that's what they think. At first, they're pretty happy with this. They're all like, wow, we've been put in charge of God's first ever creation. We must be so special and important. But as time goes on, the novelty wears off. They learn that the Supreme Being has basically been using the Istheria inhabitants as lab rats, and the reason that they're not allowed to leave is so that word does not spread to Eternia, where everyone believes that the god is generous and benevolent. Right, and I'm gonna stop there because it doesn't seem like it that I've spent far too long on this already. That's pretty much Cavalia in a nutshell, but I might make more videos in the future just going into more detail. If you've made it through this video, which shouldn't be too long, I applaud you. You can get a little medal, congratulations.